All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact polling session. At the time of recording right now, version 5.5 has officially gone live. If you guys have been on this southern part of the beach area, just outside of the Masters of the Nightwind tribal area, you guys can see the updated volcano that has been added for version 5.5. Very excited to be checking this out. As you guys know, I am going to be focusing and following up on content for 5.5 within the next week, probably this upcoming weekend at the time of recording. I'm going to be doing the latest Tapetlisar Saurian World Quest, as well as Varesa's Tribal Chronicle, and eventually the limited event whenever that comes out. As you guys can see here, we have a couple of new locations: the volcano, the Collective of Plenty tribe, the new domain, which has the new artifact set, I think focused on Nod Cry, and this one might actually focus on Skirk or the Sinners or the Abyss or anything like that, the Finale of the Deep. I know that there's like a weapon set that's very similar to this name of the artifact set in Fontaine. So I'm going to be reading and checking out all of the new lore, all of the new information, getting into version 5.5 on stream. Twitch.tv/MurderofBirds for those of you who are interested. I should be streaming Genshin this upcoming weekend just because the next couple of days is going to be Honkai Star Rail focused, and then there's a Honkai Star Rail live stream on Friday as well. But before I jump in to doing like the poll session, I am planning on pulling for Ian-san. I just want to give a shout out to these name cards that are featured during 5.5 because I think they absolutely killed it with some of the name cards that I've checked out and have seen so far. They have an actual name card, so we've gotten a name card for every local legend set for 5.0, 5.2, and now 5.5. They have another set of local legends, which is some really cool like meta game kind of end game content for like overworld mobs, which are really cool and challenging, not just defeating them, but defeating them in very specific ways to get, you know, all of the achievements, which is really cool. And this Night Kingdom cat has been a feature ever since one of the first Tapetlisar world quests during 5.0, so I don't know if this cat's identity is going to be a big revelation or a big reveal by the end of the patch, but I'm very, very excited. That's a beautiful looking name card, probably my second favorite behind this one for the name cards, primarily for the local legends, which I thought was pretty awesome. Another really cool one that I think looks super dope is this one, Draconic Gaze. I don't know if this is the Huitzilopochtli, like end of the world, like nuke weapon that's in the sacred city of Tallinn that the Sage of the Stolen Flame is working towards, with the two golden entreaties fusing and coming together during the 5.5 trailer. So this looks really cool. I'm assuming, or I wonder if this is like the secret weapon that might have the power to destroy not only the Abyss, but all life on Teyvat. So that way, like, the world is returned to the dragon kind. So this is a really cool one as well. And I also did get the name card for the battle pass, which you guys can see here. This one's so adorable, like insanely cute. We have the Tapetlisar, the Kaholasaur, and the Tatankasaur. This one looks really adorable. And even some of the ones that we got as well for Ian-san and Varesa look great. I'm going to try to be pulling for Ian-san. I am going to skip 5 stars. I'm going to basically be saving for Skirk, but I want to try to snipe at least one copy of Ian-san because I've wanted her ever since the Travail teaser, and her name card looks really, really cool. And one more little shout out, if you guys didn't know about this, but because we have a new World Quest series, we have a couple of new avatar pictures, one of which is insane because we didn't even get the reveal of Washaklahun Ubakan, aka the Sage of the Stolen Flame, during the Ochganatlan World Quest, but we actually have an avatar picture of the profile shot of the Sage of the Stolen Flame here. So this is what he actually looks like from the side. I'm assuming we're going to get a formal introduction and reveal of him when we go to the volcano. And then the second one is actually kind of interesting. So this is like an updated name card. It still has our Tapetlisaurus with the Flame Lord's Blessing. It's the same kind of colored background, but he's like up front, and it's like an up front picture. But this is the name card that you get after you finish the initial Saurian World Quest in 5.0. And now this is the updated version that you get after you finish the World Quest line at the end of 5.5. And this is supposed to be the conclusion of the World Quest. So I don't really know what's going to happen to our Saurian, but they look like they're happy. They look like they're cheerful, and hopefully that's a sign of good things, because majority of the characters that we have as profile pictures are actually dead at this point. Like, their Caterpillar's gone, Allianus is gone, Ji-Chong is MIA. She's not dead, but she's MIA. Lilapar has faded. Arama is gone. Rue is gone. Kazari, right? Hanachi Rosato is gone. And so I'm like, I assume Washaklahun Ubakan is going to meet his fate during the world quest, but I don't know what is going to happen with Arsarian. I expect Arsarian to either go back to their little teapot abode or live out the rest of their days within the sacred volcano, right? Just because I assume by the time their journey is over, maybe they'll decide to live in the sacred mountain. I think that would be a nice kind of evolution for them as well. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. All of that is to say, though, I'm very excited for the patch. I just wanted to show you guys those things for those of you who might not know. And I am going to be trying my darndest to pull on the character banner because I have wanted Ian-san ever since the Travail teaser that I saw for the first time during version 1.4. I think was the first time I ever watched the Travail teaser during 1.4, and Ian-san was the first showcase of anything Natlan focused for characters, for NPCs, for, you know, everything regarding like character introductions, I would say. And so I know that she's been kind of, people's expectations of her have changed. We all thought she was going to be a 5-star back in the day. She is now a 4-star, and unfortunately she has been gutted a little bit in terms of like her voice acting performance because of the voice actor strike that has affected a lot of the Natlan content since its release. But we have Ian-san and Varesa on this banner, and then we have Cloud Retainer on this banner. I think I am going to stick to the Varesa banner, not because I want Varesa, but in the instance if I do get a 5-star early. I love Cloud Retainer. She's one of my favorite characters. She is best mom. She is goated. I just got like her interactions during the character anecdote, and I know where my love and appreciation for her character comes, and it's regardless if I have her on my, you know, she was the first character I ever skipped in Genshin. I know I said I would eventually pull for her on a rerun banner, but you know, at this point it is what it is. Like whether I get her or not, it's kind of whatever. I've already kind of experienced Genshin without her, and at least being in Natlan, I'd prefer to kind of go for a newer character that has a new flavor or a new approach to things, even though Ian-san is a 4-star version of her. So let us see what our pity system is right now. Let's see what we're at for pity. I have 25 pulls. I've been saving up all of my pulls ever since I pulled from Mavuika. So I believe we're at 20 pulls for this banner. So we're at 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so we're at 20. Last 5-star was Mavuika almost 3 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago was Mavuika. And then I'm not going for a weapon, so we're basically gonna skip on that. But just to, I guess, double check just to see, we're at 5, 6. So we're at 6 pity for the weapon and 20 pity for the character. And I'm gonna try to, at best, I'll probably go like 30 pulls max because I'm already at 20. And I don't know if I'm gonna consider going for Aoife. I don't know if Aoife's a 5-star or a 4-star. If he's a 5-star, it's a skip. If it's a 4-star, it's a potential snipe. But I don't want to win the 50-50 on a limited character. If I get it in the next 20 pulls, I'm not gonna complain, right? A 5-star at like 40 pulls is kind of crazy. But I do want to save as much as I can for Skirk because I'm not doing, you know, because I'm not spending money that often, if at all, in Genshin. I'm basically going back down to like low spending and basically, or primarily just Battle Pass Welkin Moon and saving my money for whenever like a character that I really want comes around every once in a blue moon. So wish me luck, guys. And this is a crazy banner too because I don't have C6 for any of these characters. So if I can get Gaming, Chevrus, Ian-san, you know, the more the merrier. So I just want one copy of Ian-san and we'll call it here. So with all that said, let us begin in 3, 2, 1. 30 pity, 30 pulls. No fucking way! There is no shot. Not guaranteed. I got a 5-star in 30 pity. Oh my god. Bro, if it's Varesa, that's gonna be insane. I did not pre-farm for her. I did not want her. If I lose the 50-50 on Varesa, please, C6 Chi-Chi, C1 Tainari, C2 Dia, and I think Mizuki, Yumi Mizuki, I think is on the standard banner now, ever since after she came out last patch. I'll take a Mizuki as well. Holy shit, I'm back. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe.
I'm a warrior, and I also manage an orchard. If you're into food, or if you want to buy fresh fruit by the cartload, or if you like hero stories, then we should definitely hang out. I'll show you all the good food around here. give you the best quality fruit in our whole tribe, and tell you all the coolest stories about the biggest heroes in history.
I cannot believe that I got Varesa in 30 pulls off of a first 10 pull that I did not want her.
Hi there, I'm Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, and I'm the most well-known fitness coach in my tribe. You look like you're in pretty good shape. Do you work out too?
Ian-san and Varesa on a single 10 pull after saving for 3 months, brother. I cannot be... My pity has automatically reset. I'm at like 5 pity right now. This is crazy, dude. I'm done. A single 10 pull, I got both characters. Holy shit. 10 pulls and that was it. I saved the rest of my primos. I saved the rest of my pulls. My pity's reset. I'm at like 5 pity. I'm not going for the weapon. I was not going to get Varesa. I don't even have the materials to build her right now. But I guess that's what I'm going to work on next. I'm going to build Varesa now that I can. And I'll figure it out along the way how she plays and how, like, what to build her with, what artifacts, what weapon alternative, just because I'm not going to get her signature weapon. I cannot believe this. This is crazy. Holy moly. Okay. I cannot believe this, brother. And now I have both of their avatar. I cannot believe this, dude. I was not planning on getting Varesa. I did not want Varesa. I was gonna skip her. I just wanted 1 copy of Ian-san so that way I can hard save for Skirk. And the game was like, nah, bro, we're gonna give you both and you're gonna like it. So look at him.
Quick as a flash.
She's moving, dude. Look at her. Look at that form. Holy moly, she is schmoving, dude. And then you have the Sanic of the bunch. I can't believe I have both of them. And so she has Phlogiston and she can double charge herself here too. Whoa. Wait, the charge is like actually like over reset. And I think by the time this runs out, I can switch to, oh my god, I think I can get like infinite sprinting. Practically.
Faster, stronger.
Wow. Okay, so she doesn't run as fast. Like she's got the stubby little legs. Look at her go. I love the Night Soul's blessing energy, but look at this. If I have both of them in my party, I can pretty much sprint forever in Natlin. I don't know how it works in other nations, but that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that. She just rolls this off on you. All right, 1. That second one right there, that second combo looks crazy. 1, 2, 3. And then you have Varesa. 1, 2, 3. Yep, of course, a lot of people are probably like, oh, man, I wish that were me. God damn, she's thick. All right, anyways.
Hurry up, Varesa.
Oh yeah, and then she's yeah, so I have to build the new plunging set. I at least know that, and I'm gonna be farming the hell out of that set because I'm assuming that that's gonna be like early pre-farming for what eventually Skirk will use. That's another thing too. I can't really build either of them too far along. Ian-san takes a new material that's in the volcano area. Yeah, this right here, Dracolite. So she takes this new phlogiston material, but I don't have access to the new area. And then there's Varesa here too, which I wasn't planning on building her, but you know, it is what it is. And she takes another material. So unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to call the video, but I'm definitely gonna be building both characters and figuring out how they work, how they build, who they synergize with. Obviously, I'm gonna have to use alternative weapons because I'm not going for Varesa's signature. I wasn't even planning on getting her off of a single 10 pull, mind you. But yeah, I plan to figure out how both of these characters work. But for now, let me know if any of you guys are fulling for either character. The fact that, first off, I love her Night Soul's blessing colors, like the purple and the black, and the fact that both of these characters just like sprint damn near infinitely in tandem with one another. And she has 2 charges, so you can exhaust both charges. And then once you get to the end there, you switch to Ian-san. You give Ian-san her full burst right there. And then she gets to run for a bit. And I think by the time Eon-san's runs low, yeah, look at that. By the time Eon-san's runs low, you swap back and you basically can have infinite sprinting while you're in Natlin with these two characters in particular. This is insane, brother.
Coach will take it from here.
This is actually crazy. If I have both of these characters, I'm never gonna run out of opportunities to just make it from point A to point B. Granted, I have all of Natlin 100%ed outside of the volcano area, but it's just the fact that, like, I don't know how, actually, you know what? I kind of low-key want to see how this works in other nations, because you're usually nerfed with these Night Soul Blessing abilities outside of Natlin. So I kind of want to go somewhere else and see how far or how well I can take advantage of that. All right, so I want to see, starting from, actually, I'll start from the bridge and see how far into Mondstadt I can get before I run out completely. Now, I don't get the Natlin, like, transitional effect. You know, it's still nice to just see. So we're gonna go with Eon-san here. And we're just gonna have her sprint full on. So she can get across the whole bridge, which is nice. And then you switch to Varesa. And Varesa can get, so we can get from the bridge all the way to just about here. And then we swap. And we're back to square one. So I think
time to get some sun.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, so I honestly think it's obviously it's not as much of a smooth transition, but between both characters, exhausting them both, you can pretty much you can have maximum uptime on sprinting while you're in any nation outside of Natlin. And then if it's Natlin, it's seamless, and you have the the full transition with both of them. That is crazy.
Quick as a flash.
Yeah, look at that. Obviously, Eon-san doesn't run nearly as fast, but this is insane. You have, like, constant mobility. So I'm definitely going to be utilizing this team whenever it comes to, like, farming mats and stuff like that, and getting crystal flies and all that stuff, and getting materials in the open world. Absolutely. But that's everything from me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this very brief but overall kind of first video of version 5.5. Check me out over on twitch.tv/MurderofBirds if you guys want to follow my Genshin Impact journey live as soon as possible as the content comes out. You can also check out the MurderofBirds VOD channel, where my VODs are going to be uploaded and permanently saved on YouTube. And yeah, that is everything from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care.